Okay, so we're gonna do a project I call Gobble Up Fish. You can call it whatever you want. I just call it that. So you're gonna use 11 by 17 white paper, and all they're gonna need to get started is a pencil and an eraser. And then you can do this project in crayons. You can do it in markers, although I wouldn't recommend markers because it's kind of big, and a lot of times the markers don't last long enough to do a bigger project. But color pencils or crayons would be a really great choice. I would just choose the same, make everybody use the same one. It's just easier that way. So what they're going to do is they're going to take this whole sheet of paper and they're going to fold it kind of like it would be in thirds. So like this, so about halfway up, and it doesn't have to be exact. It's just got to look about halfway. And they're going to fold it, and then they're just going to leave it like that. It's just going to have the one fold, and then the top's going to be on there. And I'm going to draw this with a Sharpie. You should draw, the students draw first with a pencil, and you want to draw a fish. And you want the middle of the fish to be right where the fold line is. I'll show you here, right where the fold line is. And you want it definitely to have its mouth shut. So I'm going to kind of just go like this and draw a circle. Okay. Kind of a circle, doesn't have to be exact, like that. Okay. And then you want to kind of go like this, and then they're going to make this big back fin. Okay, and that's the main thing. From there, they're just going to put like a smiley face mouth on it, a big eye. Okay, and they're going to be doing this with the pencil. And then they want to put some patterns on it because we're going to open this up and make it look like the fish's mouth is open. And to make sure it looks like the same fish, they need to have something that continues across the fish. So here I'm going to put a stripe, and then I probably would put maybe some polka dots in that or something like that. Or here, I'll just do a line of polka dots here. But some kind of patterns that go across from top to bottom on the fish. Okay, something like that. And then I'll do it again here. And again, I'll do this in pencil, and you guys can erase and draw light till you get it right, and make sure you've got a design you like on there. I'll do the same thing on the tail here. And the whole thing does not have to be a pattern. You could go, it could go the whole way if you want it to, but it does not have to. But it definitely has to have something in the tail and something in the middle of the body that goes all the way across the entire fish. Okay? And then that's probably good. Maybe I'll put another skinny line here in the middle to color later. Okay, so they draw this outside fish first, and then they're going to open it up, and this is why they don't do it in Sharpie, because it bleeds through. Okay, but then they're going to open it up, and they're going to make it look like it's a huge fish now. So they're going to bring this tail all the way down to here. Okay, you're going to open this mouth up like this, and then you're going to make it have a really big open mouth. Like that. Okay, so now it's this humongous fish. Hopefully you can see if I can do it the right way. I get confused sometimes. Like this, it's a huge open fish. So now you've got to take the pattern across both. So now we're going to continue this pattern out. Okay. Okay, and then we'll continue it here. And when you look at my sample, ignore that it bleeds through. That's why I wouldn't recommend the markers or the Sharpies. So crayons and colored pencils would be better. Okay, and to this point, they should basically be following the directions, but the creativity comes, guys, in making your own pattern idea. And then the really creative part is, what is this fish gobbling up? So is it a smaller fish? Is it something that doesn't belong in the water at all? Is it an octopus? Is it a swimmer? What is he gobbling up? Is it a fish hook? What's going into his mouth? So have a little fun with that. And I'm just going to do very simple, a little smaller fish, or maybe I'll do a trail of little fish. So, but everybody can do their own thing. Be creative with what this fish is going to swallow up. So what I'm going to do is make a little line of fish that just gets smaller and smaller as we go. Like that. And I think that's kind of fun. But they can do whatever they want. Let their creativity go wild, and they can make whatever they want for this fish to gobble up. Okay, so then hopefully, can't see through that too bad, it'll be the idea they have this fish like this, and then they flip it down like that. And you could have a bulletin board one day and have them like this one day, and then the next day have them all flipped down so everybody at the school can see how fun that is if you want to do that. So then the next phase is just coloring it. So I'm not even going to do that for you, but you have the idea they can color it nice and solid, nice and dark, so people can see it well. So, okay, there, that's the Gobble Up Fish.